The story of the Repubblica Italiana, L. 500 coin, 1983, a symbol of innovation, art, and Italian pride. In the bustling streets of Rome during the early 1980s, amid the echoes of ancient history and the pulse of modern Europe, a small but revolutionary piece of currency was born. The 500 lire bimetallic coin of the Italian Republic, minted in 1983. This coin, inscribed with the proud Latin-style lettering Repubblica Italiana, was not just money. It was a bridge between Italy's glorious past and its forward-looking future. It represented technological innovation, artistic mastery, and the everyday life of millions of Italians before the Euro era. Its story is one of creativity, economic necessity, and enduring beauty that still captivates collectors worldwide. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, Italy faced challenges with its currency. Higher denomination banknotes, like the 500 lire notes, were wearing out quickly due to frequent circulation. They were expensive to print and replace. The solution? A durable modern coin that could handle daily use while incorporating advanced security features. The bimetallic 500 lire coin was introduced in 1982 as the first widely circulating bimetallic coin in the modern world, predating similar designs in many other countries. The outer ring was made of acmonital, a stainless steel alloy resistant to corrosion, and the inner core of bronzital, a copper-aluminum-nickel alloy with a golden hue. This two-tone design made it visually striking, harder to counterfeit, and longer-lasting than paper notes. It was minted at the Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, the Italian state mint, in Rome, marked with the R mint mark. In 1983 alone, approximately 138 million pieces were produced, reflecting its role as a workhorse of the Italian economy. The coin was created to modernize Italy's monetary system during a period of economic transition. Italy was part of the European monetary system, dealing with inflation and aiming for greater integration with Europe. This coin symbolized stability and progress, a tangible reminder that Italy was innovating while honoring its heritage. The artistic soul of the 1983 500 lire coin belongs to Laura Cretara, born December 28, 1939 in Rome, a pioneering Italian medalist and engraver. She was one of the first women to design coins for the Italian mint and left an indelible mark on the nation's numismatic history. Trained at the Accademia di Belle Arti in Rome under masters like Renato Guttuso and Pericle Fazzini, Cretara joined the mint in 1961. She designed numerous coins, including later 100 lire pieces, and even contributing to Italy's euro designs, such as the Vitruvian Man on the €1 coin. For the 500 lire series, Cretara crafted both sides with elegance and symbolism. Her signature, Cretara, appears below the neck on the obverse, a proud mark of her authorship, the first woman to sign an Italian coin in this way. A graceful female head facing left, personifying the Italian Republic, Italia. She wears feathered wings emerging from her temples, symbolizing freedom, liberty, and intelligence, wisdom. Laurel elements evoke classical Roman and Renaissance traditions. Surrounding it in the outer ring is Repubblica Italiana in distinctive lettering. This design draws from Italy's rich artistic legacy. Think of allegorical figures in Renaissance paintings or ancient statues, blending modernity with timeless beauty. It was a powerful statement of national identity in a changing world. A detailed view of Piazza del Quirinale in Rome, one of Italy's most historic sites. The Quirinal Palace, originally a papal residence built starting in the late 16th century under Pope Gregory XIII, later became the official residence of Italian kings and then the President of the Republic. The scene shows the palace architecture, an obelisk, statues, including the famous Dioscuri, and flanking olive or laurel sprigs, symbolizing peace and prosperity. At the top of the outer ring is the denomination L500 in Braille, a thoughtful inclusion for accessibility, making this one of the early coins to feature raised dots for the visually impaired. The year 1983 and mint mark R appear near the bottom, with the value also in standard text. This reverse design connected everyday transactions to Italy's heart, Rome, the eternal city. Every time an Italian used the coin, they held a miniature monument to their capital. The 500 lire bimetallic coin entered circulation in 1982 and was produced annually in large quantities until the early 2000s, when the euro replaced the lira. For the 1983 issue specifically, the mintage reached approximately 138 million coins at the Rome Mint, marked R. This massive production made it one of the most common yet beloved coins of its time. The total mintage across all years for this bimetallic type exceeded 1.8 billion pieces, underscoring its everyday importance. Its innovative bimetallic construction, bronzidal center, golden hue, and acmonital outer ring, silver-colored, was a technological breakthrough by the Italian state mint. This design not only resisted wear and tear, but also introduced anti-counterfeiting measures through the distinct color contrast and precise edge, alternating smooth and reeded segments. It quickly became a staple in wallets, cash registers, and vending machines across Italy. Many Italians fondly remember using it for phone calls at public booths, buying newspapers, or paying for espresso at local bars. The coin's durability meant it circulated for decades. By the time Italy adopted the euro in 2002, these coins had become symbols of a bygone era, a tangible link to pre-euro Italy. Demonetized on February 28, 2002, they transitioned from legal tender to nostalgic collectibles almost overnight. The 500 lire coin was more than currency. It was a miniature work of art that celebrated Italian identity. The obverse's winged Italia embodied the spirit of the Republic, free, wise, and resilient. Laura Cretara's design drew inspiration from classical Roman iconography while incorporating modern accessibility features like Braille on the reverse. This made the coin inclusive and forward-thinking. The reverse's depiction of Piazza del Quirinale connected users to Rome's living history. The Quirinal Palace, perched on the highest of Rome's 7 hills, has served as a residence for popes, kings, and presidents. Including this landmark reinforced national pride and the continuity of Italian institutions. Olive branches flanking the scene symbolized peace and prosperity, themes especially resonant in post-World War II Italy as it rebuilt into an economic powerhouse. Collectors and historians often highlight how this coin marked Italy's leadership in numismatic innovation. It influenced bimetallic designs worldwide, from the euro coins to currencies in Asia and Latin America. For many, holding one evokes memories of the dolce vita lingering into the 1980s, fashion, football victories like the 1982 World Cup, and economic growth amid challenges. One charming tale involves Laura Cretara herself. As a pioneering female engraver in a male-dominated field, her signature on millions of coins was a quiet revolution. She continued designing for Italy, contributing to euro coin motifs, including elements inspired by Leonardo da Vinci. Her work bridged traditional craftsmanship with modern needs. Another story. In the 1980s, some coins featured subtle varieties in the portrait's hair details or signature size, delighting era collectors today. There are tales of families saving jars full of these coins for vacations or children's piggy banks, only to rediscover them decades later as sentimental treasures. During the transition to the euro, many Italians exchanged their lire at banks, but savvy collectors hoarded pristine examples. Urban legends even speak of lucky 500 lire coins passed down as family heirlooms, believed to bring prosperity because of the peace symbols on the reverse. In the global collector market, the 1983 500 lire coin remains accessible yet appreciated. Common circulated examples typically sell for 50 cents to $3, while uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated pieces fetch $50 to $1,000. High-grade proof or special mint specimens can reach $15,000 to $300,000 USD or more, especially in sets or with certification from services like NGC or PCGS. Rarer varieties, errors, such as off-center strikes or misaligned bimetal, or coins in exceptional condition command higher premiums, sometimes $6 to $8 million for exceptional pieces, though true thousands are hyperbolic marketing for ultra-rare variants. On platforms like eBay, Numista, or European auctions, demand is steady among enthusiasts of modern world coins, Italian history buffs, and bimetallic collectors. Its value lies more in historical significance and beauty than extreme rarity, making it an ideal starter piece for new collectors.